Good afternoon, Techno Mediums. You got Amy Strange here with Techno Mediums Paranormal 1111. I'm looking out at some harbor seals. Little tiny black dots on the water. You probably won't be able to see them. But we're here saying goodbye to them anyway because I feel like they're gathering here before they, to eat lots of fish before they head out for the season. They come in probably around, April or May, and then they head out. It's just showing you the rocks. And there's an image that I can't tell what it is because of the glare of the water, but there are at least 10 of them out there. There's 2 right there in front of me, and some more to the right. Our maritime friends who come and hang out for the summer. We don't swim much in these waters anymore because our maritime friends have maritime enemies named sharks. So we don't go out there so much anymore. Go around that way. If you were going to take a boat, that would go to the Cape, down to Cape Cod. And this way goes to Boston. That little thing sticking out down there is a World War II U-boat watchtower. And sometimes the guys that work there will come through and say I was stationed here. But yeah, I wish you could see them. But even when I put it on 10 times magnifier, you can't see them. But anyway, so come back around here. My beautiful roses. Here's the last one. Not doing so good. Myself back in the car. Ding, ding, ding. Noisy, noisy. Fog seems to be fogging up.
True.
True. Oh, while I got you here, I better show the words. Okay, there's the words. Nice to see you again. That was a good one. I said, I was joking. I said, is that Zachary Banks? Because Zachary was one of the names given. And it said, yes, I'm here. So I found that kind of interesting. Looks to me like the sun might try to come out. We'll see if we can do this one more time without sending it to the floor like last time. Alright, I'll have to put you there for a minute while I figure out how to make this sit right. It's really cool, my tripod is. It's a unicorn. And,
This land is cursed.
yeah, isn't every bit of our land cursed? Because we stole it? Well, we stole most of it. You know? That makes sense, right? Okay. Hope I got that set right. That's me hitting the bell. Alright. I have faced you towards where the seals are. Okay, just in case.
Did you hear us?
I heard you on the spirit box. I hope that's got the horizon right and everything. There's a couple boats out there. And 10 seals. We counted them. So, it says I'm trespassing. I am not trespassing. I'm sitting in a public parking lot. Many other souls. I gave them my name. What time are you from? I'm in 2025, using modern devices to talk to you. What do you think of that? We have crossed the barrier. And it's not witchcraft, it's science. A minute ago, all the seals were outside. Now, it's like they know I'm filming. And they've gone under the water.
Sinister.
Look, I don't like the negative. Can we get rid of the negative? I don't need destruction. I don't need depravity. I don't need drain. I don't need sinister. Okay? Can we shift that energy, please? Or do I have to call archangels to make it right? Not that there aren't always archangels watching, because there are. Come on over here and show me how powerful you are. Ring this bell. Or make the pinwheel spin. It's up here, hanging around. And,
Secrets.
uh-huh. Oh, are we getting political again? That happens a lot. There are plenty of spirits on the other side not happy about what's going on. And so they talk about it. You know, depravity, secrets. Is that you, Virginia?
Mr. Smith.
Hello, Mr. Smith. This is new. The spirit talker didn't used to say Mr. It is new. It lets us know
Mirror.
if someone is male or female. Okay, there's a mirror right there, up on the windshield. Are you in the mirror, Mr. Smith? I have a friend named Smith that passed away maybe 2 years ago now.
Malicious.
See, you're bringing in all this dark shit. Why? Why do we have to go to the darkness? They are so yesterday's news. Everybody's starting to do the positivity thing. Is that why we got to go with the negative? Because you're trying to make us stop doing the positive? Get over yourself. It ain't happening. What on earth is going on? I got a couple boats out here. They must have figured out the seals are out here. There are 3 seals with their 4 or 5 seals with their noses
Silence.
out of the water. And who are you to silence me? Unless you're a king or a queen from 500, 600 years ago, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Because guess what? We're in America. We don't do kings or queens. In America, a queen is a man who likes to dress like a woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 little noses sticking out.
Photos.
Photos, kind of. They're moving photos. I do have still photos. But... So who am I talking to? Am I still talking to Zachary? Are you a modern Zachary or an old Zachary? You said ancient, right? Who's the ancient one? What's your name? And define ancient. Sometimes in the spring you can see whales sitting right here. But anyway, I just watched some really cool videos about woman Templars. Talk to me, guys. Please. Or send me an image of the crossed swords.
Tessa.
Hi, Tessa. Are you a female Templar? I want to hear all about it. Can you send me an image over here on the image maker? Come over here and show me the crossed swords pointed down with the rose in the middle. Can you do that for me? Freeze? No, we're not going to freeze. Freeze ended a long time ago. Please don't say we're going to freeze. Please, please, please. Do not say we're going to freeze. Because then I'll have to get to New Mexico and go live underground with the ETs. You know? So no freeze. Freeze. Are you a Titanic fatality person? Is that what you mean by freeze? Looks like the tide might be going out a little bit. Alright, so we've been sitting here probably videoing about 10 minutes.
Be extremely quiet.
They told me to, they said silence. You know, like a king or queen might silence the room. And I said I wouldn't respond to that, so now they're trying to be nice. Be extremely quiet. I'll make a deal with you. I'll be extremely quiet if you will tell me part of your story. What's your name? Tessa. When did you live? Time period. Okay. Were you one of the sisters, the red sisters, the sisters of the rose? If so, come over here and make me a picture of a rose, or the rose with the crossed swords. I really want one of those. And they have brought me pictures I've asked for before. I have wonderful pictures of sailing boats from the 1800s or before that they brought me when I asked. I know I'm not being extremely quiet, am I? I'm sorry. I'm gonna give
She scares me.
I was about to say I'm going to give you about 10 seconds of extremely quiet. I'm sorry, who scares you? I have an image of a lady that's screaming, and you guys tell me she screams all the time. So I'm so sorry. You don't have ears. How can you hear? Tell me about that. How do you hear when you don't have ears? Because the ears are attached to the mind, and the mind is attached to the consciousness, right? The mind, the consciousness is the only thing we get to keep, correct? Why don't you tell her to quit screaming and go away? She can't hurt you. You have free will. And you just say, I have free will. I know you know I have free will. You can't touch me. And they cannot. Did you know that? They didn't teach you that in church, did they? You are a child of the universe. You have every right to be anywhere in the universe that you'd like to be. And nobody has the right to harm you because you have free will. I see the seals. I hope you can see them. Gonna go about 10 more minutes, guys, okay? Can I have my Templars? My Templar friends. Can you send me a couple Templar words? There are mistakes.
I'm always in your head.
Well, I always think about spirit. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There are people I've known in my life that I would like to not be able to think about, but they're still in my head, so, oh well. Life goes on. I don't think about them very often. I'm seeing 4 little seal noses, with the occasional 5. But I know I looked through the video I made last time when they were even closer, and I couldn't see them, so not holding my breath. As you can see, I can't be extremely quiet. I'm making a video. so I can show other people that you exist. Okay? That's why I like the pictures. When someone comes over here and thinks real hard, a picture, I get the picture. Which it's not doing today. So the only thing that's working today is the spirit box, which tells me that the restaurant behind me has dropped their internet wavelength, broadband, whatever, so that we're not catching any.
Beard.
Okay, Templars wore beards, right? I can take that. As did who? Vikings. They like their beards because they lived in really cold places. Are you a Viking or are you a Templar? Or just someone who liked his beard? I could use a name. There are 3 names I associate with Templar people. Can you give me one of them?
Arrest.
I hope you can hear the waves too. And the Templars were arrested. They were arrested by, I believe it was King Philip of France. Either King Philip or King James. I'd have to look it up. And he was greatly in debt to them. So, much like modern day people we know that are leading countries that don't pay their bills, instead of paying the Templars, he had them all murdered. Burnt at the stake even. So yeah. Arrest is relevant.
Camp.
Okay. They came into your camp, arrested you all, and burned you at the stake? Is that what you're telling me? Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Sinister secrets. That applies to the Templars as well, does it not? So we've got sinister secrets. Silence. Be extremely quiet. And the silence in the be extremely quiet is relevant because the Lady Templars, who were
Nell.
kind of like warrior nuns, they wore red cloaks and they moved in absolute silence. Nobody ever recorded them, wrote about them, but there are little clues all out through the archaeological digs of, say, France, Scotland, and so yeah. Yep. And the female name I've gotten is Tessa. Tessa, are you telling me about the silence of the Lady Order? They were called the Red Sisters. Were they not? I was absolutely fascinated by their story. Behind every great man, there's an even greater woman. And the Templars had their women's auxiliary. The Templars believed in the divine feminine, which the church did not. So right there, they were blasphemous in the eyes of Rome. Am I right? Oh, hi, Nell. And I've got Tessa and Nell. Hi. Welcome. I welcome your soul energy. Come on in. My name's Amy. You're doing a good job. Considering this technology is 2,000 or more years after your time.
Empathy.
I do have empathy. I am an empath. I am an empath, yes. There are certain words, though, that you guys give that tell me who you are. Although you're doing a pretty good job. If I be quiet, will you give me another clue? A really good one that everybody will understand. You could give me a picture that would show them who you are. Just the other day I was here, they must have had the internet going for the restaurant or something, because I was getting all kinds of images, and now I'm not getting any. So the image maker needs the internet. The word, the spirit box, does not. Alright. Now you've gone quiet.
Many lives were lost.
Yes, they were. Hundreds. In a horrible, horrific way that you did not deserve. May you be blessed with healing and peace and the light of Christ. Believe it or not, we haven't come so very far from your time. We're still in a time where the very rich are abusing their power. We're still in a time when many lives are being lost. So 500 or 600 years difference, I don't see as much has changed. No matter how many lives have been lost pursuing freedom and righteousness and decency. Millions over time, millions. I thought for sure you guys would send me a picture. You were so good at getting videos for me to watch and teach me things. Don't stay too quiet. I'll take it as time to go.
Answer.
You gave me the answer? Alright. I wanted some names that will let people know that you're the Templars. I mean, not names, some words. You know, you have this list of words you use that tells me what time period you're from. Tessa and Nell, thank you. You tried to give me an answer. Didn't you? You still here? I'm trying to be quiet. Oh, and while I'm being quiet, I will acknowledge the First Lights people of our region, the Wampanoags of South Coast.
You're perfectly safe.
I am. Of the southeast coast of Massachusetts. They have been the traditional custodians of the lands upon which these videos are made for 10 to 15,000 years, and they kept the land clean, the waters clean. They did a better job than we have, and so they deserve acknowledgement. I am perfectly safe. I am never safer in the whole world than when I'm right here. Are you guys about done? Not giving any more words or answers? That's okay. You did pretty good. I felt I was communicated with when the videos popped up on my feed, and I felt the Templars were talking to me, teaching me about themselves and their female counterparts, which made me want to come out and do a video to see if they had anything else to say. And they came through with Silence. Tessa. Be extremely quiet, because I didn't take very well to the silence command. Beard. Arrest. Yes, they were arrested. They were in...
Pirates.
Oh, hi. There's the other group that I like to hear from. They were arrested in camp. They had Tessa and Nell with them, who might have been of the Red Sisters. Many lives were lost to the Roman purge, the Inquisition. And they have given me my answers that I asked for. Told me I'm perfectly safe. And they are backing away so that the pirates can come through. I like that. Hi, pirates. How you doing? Our coast absolutely had its share of pirates. I'm guessing the Templars have had enough now. Some of our pirates are the infamous Samuel Bellamy. He was the captain of the captured Witta, the Witta ship. When he captured that ship, it was full of slaves. And stories have it, legend has it, he gave them jobs instead of throwing them overboard or killing them. So perhaps he was one of the first civil rights people, or people with a civil rights mind, on record. I have done a story about Sam Bellamy.
Gilbert.
Hi, Gilbert. Hi, you have a new grandson. You better get over there and make sure that child stays alive. He's awfully small. My friend Gilbert is the son of my best friend, and he passed away recently at only 42. And I think it's his oldest son, just had a baby. That baby was born on the day that Gilbert died, and that baby is extremely premature and is being kept alive in ICU. Am I correct, Gilbert? Got all the facts? Is that what you wanted me to know? You know Debbie told me all about that. Are you a pirate, Gilbert? So the pirates that I am aware of and have chatted with are Captain Samuel Bellamy, his crew, let's see, I think his name was John, John King, I think his last name was, and he was Sam's cabin boy. He was about 13 years old when he met his end in that fateful storm off the coast of Wellfleet in some 30 feet of water. That freak storm took them all.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you. Now, am I right with the pirate tale or Gilbert? Or both? Anyway, so that's the story of the Witta. Now, Sam had left a 16-year-old girl back waiting for him as he went off to find his fortune so that he could pay her parents enough to wed her. But of course he died before he got back to her. Well, he left her a little gift. She was with child. Her family cast her out. She was taken advantage of by a crooked clergyman. And her baby and her died not too long after that. And they labeled her the Wellfleet Witch. And she was no such thing. She was an abused child. Oh wait, that's still going on too. Anyway, just saying. So we got a big old yes, that's right, as I recounted the story of Sam Bellamy. And or Gilbert. Sam, is that you? Come on through. I'm going to be shutting this off in a minute. Think it's long enough.
Demise.
Yeah, you met your demise. Yes, you did. In the Atlantic. Oh, probably 50 miles south of here. And they found the ship and the treasure. And there's a museum in your name now. Well, in the name of the widow. You know that. That's where we met. In that, down on the Cape, in a town called Yarmouth, there's a pirate's museum dedicated to the British pirate ship that I was just talking about. In that parking lot, I got the stories of the pirates. I have them in my earlier videos from a year ago. I got the stories of mobsters that came from that area too. So, before it was a pirate museum, I do believe it was a speakeasy, because I got images of the gangsters that hung out there. And we got a story about a guy or somebody who said they
See the lights.
they said they had vanished. And I got the story about the vanished one. Like I said, go look through my videos of a year ago. There is one called Who's Talking About the Basin Street Butcher? Or you'll be able to see them. The one about the gangster guy is has a thumbnail, I believe, of a piece of steak and a guy in a butcher outfit. And I've got a picture of Mariah Hallett, who was Sam Bellamy's lady. There's a thumbnail of her picture. There's a thumbnail of Sam. Go ahead and check it out. I made friends with spirits, pirate spirits, last summer. And I wasn't down there this summer, so they've come to find me. You guys all set? Because I gotta call this a done deal. I can't let it go too long. Nobody will watch it. All right? Last call. Usually, if I count to 10, they'll say something before 10 is over. Shall I count to 10? Or 1? 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Now they're going to not do it just to make me look bad. Ah, see? 3, 2, 1. I did demand. I demanded that you say something else. And
Watch out, witchcraft.
No, it's not witchcraft. It's science. It's okay. I promise, no witchcraft. Well, not with you guys anyway. It's just science. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Really, really, really wonderful job today. Lots of relevant stuff that I will have to go and find a title to and a proper thumbnail, since you didn't send me any pictures that I can see. But I will check for them. You might have, and I just didn't know it. All right. Thank you so much again. To my subscribers, my tried and trues, my brand news, you are the best. And I love you. Even though I'll never meet you, I love you. And thank you to my spirit friends. You are pretty
Wonderful.
wonderful. Yes, you are wonderful. There is I have no problem with you patting yourself on the back. You are wonderful. Until next time, Amy Strange. I'll be back.